Okay, so please utilize, as well as if any doubts, so please ask at the end of the session. Don't ask at the middle. If you just raise your hand and so automatically you ask any questions. Last 5 minutes, better to give the question and answers, sir. So better to give only 5 minutes last, sir. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So in such a way, if any doubts are there, at that moment you can nullify all the doubts. You can clear the doubts. So
Okay, sir.
that is the best way. So
Okay.
I everyone, please, again, I request out of 600 to 700 only, up to right now 295, approximately 300 students are joined. This is not good way. Okay. So kindly request all the students. So all the best. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Yes. Good evening, all. My name is Chandra. From today onwards, I will teach you Python programming language. Okay. For first 2 to 3 days, we will go for fundamentals of programming language. Next, we'll go for some advanced levels. So here, before starting Python programming language, let us know one brief introduction. Why we are learning this programming language. If you are good at programming language, what are the applications you can build that I am going to tell you. So here, we are learning Python programming language for building the general application. So Python is a general purpose programming language. Okay, here you have to raise one question. Sir, what is general purpose programming language? Means if you are good at Python program, you can build any kind of application. For example, I want to implement an application which is a standalone application. Okay, which means what is the application you have built that can be run on same machine itself. If you want to design such kind of application, Python will give you using Python programming language, you can build that kind of application. You may ask, sir, could you tell me one of the example related to standalone application? If you go for your computer, this computer has calculator. Okay. So this calculator is one of the application where you can perform some calculation. So is this calculator work on same machine or also access from other machine? This application is a user interface. This application can be run on the same machine itself. This application never interact with the other system. Okay, such kind of applications are said to be the standalone application. So using this Python programming language, you can build such kind of application. Next, if you want to build web application, these applications also can be built by using programming language. What are web application? Web application is nothing but we have client machine and we have server. Okay, so client is a machine this is going to be interactive with the servers. Okay, so I hope your college has your own database, and to know your marks or to know your attendance percentage. Okay, how many classes you were attended. Generally, you will you will log into your web application, your portal, and you can access your details. So such type of applications are called as a web application. So if you know Python program, you can build such application. Next, if you want to build machine learning application, okay, this machine learning applications also you can build. Or if you want to develop data science applications, okay, you can build. So these all are the different kind of application. These kind of application can be built by using programming language. That is the reason why we are calling this Python is a general purpose programming language. Next. So here, who was implemented this Python programming language? That is the another thing we need to know, uh, because of that person effort, we are learning that programming language, and in future we are going to work with this programming language. So we are going to earn some amount. Okay, how we are earning amount? By knowing this programming language. So as a learner, we should know who was built this application. So this Python programming language was developed by Guido van Rossum. Okay, so he is the person. He worked in National Research Institution. National Research Institution. So while he is working in this institution, he started building an application programming language. That programming language is Python programming language. So officially, this Python program language available to the end users in 1991. Officially released in 1991 and February 20. We may call this date as a date of birth of your Python programming language. So I will show you who is he. Guido van Rossum. So he is the person started building, he implemented Python programming language. So we may call he is a father of Python programming language also. Next. So here, if you want to write any programming, if you want to write Python program, okay, so you need one software. So let us go for what are the softwares you need, and we will implement Python program language using that one. So softwares. So there are different type of Python application developing softwares were available. So here I will list out some of the softwares. Next, as a beginner level, what are the software we need to be used, that I will tell you. Next, I will show you how to install that application. Next, we will start off building application. So here, as a basic learner, if you want to build Python application, we have to go for IDLE software. Okay. Wait 1 minute. IDLE. So here you can download the software officially from python.org website. Next one, Tony. This is another third-party application. Using that, you can develop Python application. So here, This is also you can download from tony.org. Next one. So to build a large applications, so we have another software that is Anaconda. So Anaconda is a integrated platform. So here, when you install Anaconda, inbuilt, you can see two different softwares. One is Jupyter and next one is Spider. These are the two softwares available. Using this software also, you can build application. So here, these all applications you need to install in your system. Next, so here when you do not have these softwares, even if you want to execute the Python program, we have cloud softwares also available. So here we have online compilers. So the first online compiler is Online GDP. So this is one of the web online compiler. Using that you can install. Using that you can execute the Python program. And second one, Google Colab. This is also one of the cloud platform. You can execute Python programs using this. So here in the coming class, I am going to introduce every software, and I will tell you what is the advantage, what is the disadvantages of these all, and which one is convenient to you. You can go for that one. So as a beginner level, I am recommending you to install this Tony software because it is very user friendly and you can see everything on the same dashboard. So here, let us see how to install this Tony software, and I will show you. So to install this one, you need to go for Tony website and followed by you have to type download. And when you click on this one, it will navigate to tony.org website. And when you click on this one, it will show you this interface. So here you can find these links, download link. So if you are in your computer, if you are using Windows operating system, you can click this one. If you are using Mac OS, you can use this one. If you want to, if your system installed with Linux operating system, you can go for this one. But I'm expecting your all systems are belonging to Windows. So just you can click on this one. When you click on this one, it will list out what are the softwares are available. So if your system is 64-bit, you can go for this one. 32-bit, you can go for this one. But I am recommending you to install this one because nowadays every system which is belonging to 64-bit version, you can click on this one. It has 21 bytes MB. Within a fraction of seconds, it will download. Once it is downloaded, you can click on next button. I will show you the downloaded software. So when you download this software, you can see this icon in your downloads. When you double click on this one, so it will ask you whether you want to install or not. When you click on OK, then it will display this window. Next, you can click on next, and you will select I accept this agreement. Next. And if you want to create any desktop icon, you select this one. If you don't want to create any desktop icon, just you disable this one. Next button. And when you click on install, so it will take some time. Within 20 seconds, it will be installed. Once installation is completed, you can see one icon on the desktop. Let us wait for a minute. Yes. This was installed successfully. You can see the finish button, and wait for a minute. When you go for desktop, you can see this Tony icon. When you double click on this one, it will open this user interface. So here, this is the place where we will write the code, and this is the place where we can see the result. So here, before starting Python program, I want to tell you one thing that, so here, so here, before starting Python program, so I want to tell you one thing that, so here we are the Python developers. So our objective is to understand the problems of end user, and we have to reduce the work of this end user by introducing one software that we need to be run with the computer application. Okay. So as a developer, you have to see the communication between the end user and the system, and we are the developers. So here we have to train our computer to complete the task of this end user by the machine. So here, if I want to train to our computer, we definitely need to give the instructions to your computer. So if you want to give the instruction to the computer, then we have to give that instruction in the any one of the programming language. Okay. Now we are using the programming language, that is the Python programming language. Here you have to raise one question. Sir, let me know where can I start Python programming language. So for that, we will understand one real-time example and we'll go for we'll learn in that method. So here, this is a person. Okay. And this person want to get some information from another person. Okay. So here, this person know only Telugu language, and this person know only English language. If he want to get any information from this person, then what that person do? Definitely he need to communicate with this person. But can he speak directly in English language? He cannot. So he cannot directly communicate with the English language directly. Then if he want to know information from this person, he cannot communicate in English. But if he want to learn English language, definitely he should know how to frame a statement. Okay, like Raju is a good boy, Ramu is a good boy. Like that, if he know how to prepare a statement, then he can add that all statement and that will generate the English language. But can he write the statement directly? No. If he want to write the statement, this person should know what are the words of that programming language. If he know words, then he can frame the statement. If he frame the statement, he can communicate with this person in English. But at least he know the words. By knowing words, no, we cannot prepare a statement. Why we can't prepare a statement even we know the words? I will tell you one example. I know what is Raju. I know what is. I know what is good. I know what is bad. Okay, these are the 4 words I know from English language. But I am going to prepare a statement. So can I prepare a statement like this? Good, Raju, boy, is. Is it valid statement? This is invalid statement. Even I know the words, I cannot prepare the statement directly. So to prepare the statement, along with the words, we should know another thing, that is the grammar. Okay. If I know these 2, I can prepare a statement. But can I know words directly? I don't know the words. So if I want to prepare a word, at least I should know the alphabet. Okay. So if I want to learn any one of the natural language, I have to start off learning the alphabets. Next, I have to learn the words. Next, I need to know the grammar. These 2 make me to learn the statement. When I know the statement, I can learn the English language. When I know the English, I can communicate with this person. So this is the order we need to learn a natural language. Similarly, what we are learning right now, we are learning Python programming language. So Python is also one of the language. Which language it is? It is a programming language. So the same problem I am going to be assigned to the computer world. So here, this Telugu person is nothing but the person who need to be interact with the computer. So we are calling him as a user, or you may call him as a developer. Okay. Now what is my job? I want to assign some task, or I want to get some information from a computer. Means definitely I need to interact with the computer using a language. We are calling this language as a programming language. Okay. So without knowing anything, can I write programming language directly? I cannot. So here, which programming language we are learning? Python programming language. Without knowing the fundamentals of Python programming language, I cannot write the instruction to my computer directly. So if I want to write the Python programming language, before that, I should know how to prepare a statement. Same, similar to this one. But can I prepare a statement directly? No. If I want to prepare a statement, before that, I should know what are the words are present in the Python programming language. So these words, we are calling it as a keywords. In natural language, we call this one as a words, but in the programming language, we are calling it as a keywords. By knowing keywords, can we prepare a statement? No. So by knowing words, can I prepare English statement? I cannot, because when I arrange these words in this order, when I arrange this one in this order, I'm not preparing a proper statement. Okay. So here, by knowing grammar only, I have prepared the statement properly. So similarly, by knowing keywords, we cannot prepare a statement. So along with the keywords, I need to know the grammar. But in the programming language, we are calling it as a syntax. Okay. We need to know the keywords. And if I know how to frame that to prepare a statement, I need to go for the syntax. Yes. But at least I know what are the keywords are there? No. I should know the alphabets of this programming language. So in the natural language, we call it as a alphabet. But in the programming language, we have to call this as a character set. Character set. So if I want to communicate with my computer in Python programming language, I have to start off learning this Python programming language from the character set, next keywords, next by learning the syntaxes of these keywords, I am preparing a statement. Next, I will write the Python program. Next, that program can be run on my machine. This machine is going to complete the task of this end user. This is the order we need to learn. So what is our first job? Let us know what is character set. So here we will go for what is character set. These are the fundamental guys. You should know these all. When you know these terms, then we can go for programming concepts. So first, we need to, as a developer, we should understand the end user problem. We have to train our computer to complete end user task. So here we will give training to our computer in programming language. So to give the instruction to this computer in Python programming language, we have to start off learning Python programming language from character set to Python programming language. So here, let us know what is character set. So character set, the name itself, it is saying what is character set. Character set is nothing but it is a set of characters. Why we are using these characters? To build Python programming language. Python programming language. So here I am going to say you one more thing. What is the character set now I am teaching that is not only applicable for Python programming language? That this character set is also applicable for another programming languages also. Okay, it is not only for Python. If you want to build Java programming, you will go for same character set. If you want to build C programming, you will go for same character set. Okay, so character set is nothing but set of characters. These characters we are using to build any programming language, but right now we are learning Python. So that I said this is for building the Python programming language. Let us know what are the characters are available. First one, all lowercase letters. Which lowercase letter? English alphabets. Lowercase English alphabets. We can use these all alphabets to build Python programming language. So that are lowercase a to lowercase z. Next one, all uppercase letters. So what are they? Capital A to capital Z. Next, third one, all digits. So in the mathematics, we have only 10 digits. Those digits are 0 to 9. You can use these digits to build Python programming language. Means these are the some set of characters you can use in programming language. Next, fourth one, special characters. So what are the special characters we have? This open parenthesis, close parenthesis, plus, minus, comma, star, next percentile, next division. These are the different characters are available, special characters. These all special characters you can use to build Python programming language. Next one, fifth one. This one is also important thing in the programming language, that is spaces. Spaces also plays an important role to write a statements. So we have different type of spaces. Even I am writing these all words. So two different words are separated with the space. So similarly, while writing a Python program, we are going to write multiple words, that all words are going to be separated by using spaces. So here we have three different type of spaces. First one is single character space, and the second one is tab space, and third one is new line space. These are the different type of spaces are available. You can use these all. So single character space is nothing but generally we are using the single character space to separate two words. Next, tab space. So I hope you know other programming language other than Python. So I will tell you how to write tab space. So you can see the tab on your keyboard, bottom of escape character. So which takes 6 characters length. So in programming language, we have special notation to represent tab space that I am going to, that we have to represent by using the backslash followed by the T. So which will take 6 characters of space. Next one, new line character space. So here, in Python, not only in Python, if you go for other programming language also, we have the same notation, that is backslash followed by n, which is using to move your control from current line to the next line. So here, while I am writing these all points, I have completed my text at this level. Next, immediately I am going to the next line. So here, if similarly in programming, while printing any message to the end user, after completion of a line, if you want to move your control from current line to the next line, we have to use this notation. So here, whatever the space is allocated at here, this is going to be called as a new line space. So these all are the different characters were available. These all can be used to build a programming language. That is said to be the Python programming language, because we are learning Python. This character set is not only useful for Python, you can use any program, you can use these all character set to build any Python programming language. So now understand what are the different character set are available. Then immediately what do we learn? Once you understand what is character set, next what we need to learn, please can anyone respond to the chart? So just now I have listed. Can anyone respond what we need to learn after character set? Yes, we need to learn keywords. Very good. So here, but before learning keywords, uh, after character set, we need to learn two types of words. One is user will create his own word, that is called identifier. So next one, we need to learn the words. So these words we can see in programming language with the two different things. First one is identifier and next one is keywords. Okay. So first we will learn what is identifier. Next we will go for what are the different keywords are present in Java, Python. Next we will start off implementing a basic program. So identifier, the name itself, it is saying that what is identified. Just wait for a minute. Next, we will go for identified in Java, in Python, sorry. Python identifiers. So, in our college, so here many students are there. So he is student 1, he is student 2. How uniquely a student can be identified? By using hall ticket number, or you may call this one as a rule number. Okay. So rule number is a custom name which has prepared by the universities. Okay. So here, this is going to be uniquely identify a person. So this is the identity a student has to represent him uniquely. Similarly, if we go for any programming language, that programming language contain different type of entities. Okay, programming language contain different type of entity. Okay, so to represent this entity uniquely in your program, then we have to give a name to that entity. This name is called as an identifier. Okay. So if you go for programming language, this programming language contains some set of entities. Okay. This entity we need to be uniquely recognized by using a name. This name is called as an identifier. So I will tell you what are the different entities are there. So you are the programming learner. I hope you know some programming languages. So I will tell you what are the basic entities were available. Example, variable. Variable is an entity. So here, while creating a variable, we have to give one name. That name is an identifier. Next, here we are creating some set of functions. So functions is an entity. This entity, this function has its own name that is also called as an identifier. Next, we have some set of classes. Every class has its own name. That name also called as an entity, identifier. Okay. So these are the different type of entities were present in programming language. So to uniquely represent a variable or to uniquely represent a function or to uniquely represent a class, we have to give a name. That name is called as an identifier. Here, how to give a name? Can I give any name? No. So we have to follow some set of rules to give a name. Very simple example. So in our in one family, one child was born. So how can we uniquely identify this person? By using his name. Can we give any name to this guy? Can I give what we call monkey as his name? Can we give monkey as his name? Is it valid name for human being? Please, can anyone respond? Monkey is valid name for a human being? No. Very good. No, because as a human being, to give any child name, we have to follow some rules. So, example, he born in the on the Shivaratri. So we have to give Shiva as a name to this one. So next he born after the death of his grandfather. So we have to give grandfather name. Like that, we are following some set of rules. Similarly, in programming language also, to give name to an entity, we have to follow some set of rules. I will tell you what are the rules we have to follow. So here, first, let us go for rules for writing a name. So this name is a identifier, means we have to learn the rules for writing identifier. So first rule. Now I said which characters here. Just now I learned this character. We learned this character set. So here you definitely need to use this character set to write an identifier. So immediately you have to raise one question. That can I use everything from this one? No. There are some restrictions are there. So from this all character set, you are allowed to use only some set of characters. So I will tell you what are the characters are allowed. So you may ask one question, sir. Just now you said these all characters are allowed to implement Python program. Why we are writing only subset from this one? So what I said, this all you can use for building Python program. But to write and identify, these all are not supported. So let us take some subset from this one, and that subset is helping to build give the name to an entity. So here, which are allowed, let us see. So first one, we can use all alphabets. Which alphabets we can use? English alphabets we can use. So means you can use A to Z and you can use capital A to Z to write and identify. Second one, we can use digits. What are the digits are there? 0 to 9. Okay, next one. We can use only underscore. We can use only underscore from special characters. Okay, we have different type of special characters. Among that, we can use only underscore. Underscore generally we can represent like this. A underscore B. This is called underscore. Only this is the character allowed to write and identify. But you cannot use another special characters. Only this set is allowed to write and identify. But other than this, if you use any other characters while writing identify, your Python program immediately convey you that what is the name you have used, it is invalid. We will see that one also in our while implementing the program. Wantedly, we will do the mistake while giving the name, and we need to check whether our computer program returning an error or not. Okay, next one. Second, this is rule number 1. Next, we will go for rule 2. Here, I have given list of these all characters, but can I use these all character in any order? No. Again, we have some constraint. The constraint is while writing an identifier, that identifier should start with either alphabet or underscore. You can use any one of these one, but you cannot start your identified name with digit. This is the second rule you have to follow. So I will give you some examples. Let us understand whether they are valid or not. Example, A, B, C. So I am listing some things. Please respond which are valid, which are not valid. A underscore B. Third one, A plus B. Fourth one, A 9. Fifth one, 1B. Tell me which are invalid from this. Please, can anyone respond from this? Yes. Last one is invalid. Very good. Fifth one is invalid. Next one, what about third? Can I use plus? Right. This is also invalid. Is this one valid? One is valid. What about A line? Very good. It is valid. What about A underscore B? Yes, valid. Okay. So here, these are the valid. Mr. Charan, everything is in very good. Third and fifth one is invalid. Remaining 3 are valid. Right. Now you understand the second rule. And we will go for the rule 3. While writing identifier, you are not supposed to give the space. Okay? Space is not allowed. This is the another condition. So just now I said where we have to use the space. Generally, we are using space to separate 2 words. What I am doing, I am preparing a name. Name should be one unique name. There must be, you should not allow to write the space. Next, rule number 4. So here, there is no any constraint to take the size of your name. You can go for any size of the name. Okay, no constraint for the length of name. You can start giving name with 1 character and you can go for name with any size. But as a good programmer, while giving name, you have to give the proper name. And I am recommending you to use minimum less than 15 characters. So this is only recommendation from my end. But I am not saying you must use only 15 characters. Is it definitely 15? No, you can go for more than 15 also. But as a good programmer, while giving a name, you have to give the proper name and that must be the less than 15 characters length. Next one, another rule. So here another rule is, if you want to give any name, that name should not be a keyword. Okay? in Python program, we have different type of keywords were there. So I will show you what are the different keywords are there. So that keyword you should not use for giving any entity's name. Okay. So variable name should not be a keyword. Function name should not be a keyword. Okay, like that. We have some set of entities. Those name should not be keywords. So I hope you know some of the keywords, like if is one keyword, else is one keyword, import is one keyword. Like that, we have 35 keywords were available in Python. So I will show you what are the keywords are there, and you are not supposed to use these keywords as a identifier. Now I will write some things. Let me know whether they are valid or not. So first one, I am writing A1, 2, 3, B, if, C, else, and D, import. Can anyone respond which are not supported? 2, 3. So I have 2, 3. Last one is right. One is valid because started with alphabet followed by digits. It is valid. Is this B valid? Why it is no? Here, while writing if, lowercase if is keyword, but uppercase if is not keyword. Now tell me, is it valid or invalid? Did you write in any programming language capital IF? No. So tell me, what about 3? Is it valid or invalid? 3 also valid. So here, lowercase all else characters is invalid, but I have written with the capital E. This is valid. But coming to the D, D is not valid. So out of these 4, only last one is invalid, but remaining all are valid. So here, this is the thing you should remember. So today's class, we learned what are the applications you can build by using Python programming language, but unfortunately it was deleted. And I said from where we have to start off learning the programming language. And I said what is character set, and I said what is an identifier. And let us go for what are keywords. So we will continue the remaining class in the in next class. So I hope, yes, we'll meet in the next class. Okay, ma. Is the speed okay, or can I reduce the speed, or can I increase the speed? These are the basic things. Okay, guys. I try to increase the speed because these are the fundamentals. So I want to cover these fundamental for a little bit time. So once you understand this terminology, we can go for programming. So tomorrow I will start basic program, and thank you guys. Sir? Satya sir, are you there, sir? Thank you guys. Hello, sir.